and I had no way of connecting with my audience or making money or anything really. So it killed a lot of birds with one, laptop-shaped stone, and it was.
Hey everyone, I'm Katie Daryl, and now listen, Justin Hawkins of The Darkness is with me. Justin, permission to land again.
Again.
So fun. What a great play on words. Today's conversation is all about this deluxe edition. 20 years of The Darkness, you guys. This is rad.
I know. Does it feel like 20 years to you?
It really is cool, though. I mean, what's great about The Darkness and the celebration, for those of you that are like, what are we talking about? What are we celebrating? It's the 20th anniversary of The Darkness releasing Permission to Land, and now there's going to be a vinyl deluxe edition, Permission to Land again, but the music is still fresh. It's really held up the test of time. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you. I think that's because we recorded it quickly. I think if you spend time overthinking the production of a thing, then somehow it loses the magic or whatever, So we recorded most of that album in about 2 weeks, and so the energy is still palpable, especially on this new edition, which is worth having even if you have the old edition, right? Right,
because there's so many new bells and whistles in the deluxe edition, Justin. Let me rattle off some of these for the friends at home. We've got 5 LPs. There's the 4 CDs. There's a 1 DVD. There's demos. There's B-sides. There's live performances, and that's where I want to hone in right now. What do you do differently on those nights? And I'm not saying that the other nights you don't give 110%, but on the live performance nights, you got to go 111, right?
Absolutely. But, the thing about these, they're not recorded multi-tracked. We didn't, dub anything in afterwards or replace any mistakes. It's warts and all because it's only like a stereo feed from the monitor desk. I don't think it makes any difference if we know we're being recorded or not, really. Stuff happens because the thing about live stuff is you react to what's happening in the room, and you forget about the fact that there's microphones and video cameras and normal cameras and people with their phones and stuff. You just have to, ride the moment.
You've had a lot of time to reflect now back on that album in particular because of probably doing this press circuit. Do you want to go back to doing things fast in 2 weeks, or do you like that you can take time and you don't have to do something in 2 weeks?
I don't think it's necessary to spend a lot of time on stuff that's exciting, to make exciting music. But there is something beautiful about having the luxury to really explore everything you can to make a song sound as great as it can be. One of the cool things about this year is because we've got this 20th anniversary stuff happening, there's no pressure for us to come up with anything new and get it out there this year, So we've actually spent the whole of this year writing material for the next album. And we'll luxuriate in the process of recording it, I think, just because we can this time.
You can't drop a truth bomb on me like that you've been working on material and there's stuff coming out without giving me a little tease. How many songs do we have written? Did you get weird? Is there a cowbell?
I think there's a cowbell. I think most of them are built around the cowbell, actually. We start from the cowbell up. That's in the foundations of every song we do. I wouldn't even be able to put a number on how many songs we've got, but we've done a few different writing sessions over the last year. That's the first few days are really kind of like tense and like nobody's coming up with anything, and then suddenly we burst forth with a lot of different ideas. So, it's so freeing to not have to worry about those days when you're not being creative because it's going to come, and that's kind of... It's just because we've been working together for such a long time. We know how it works now, and it's really nice.
Let's talk about extracurricular activities, Justin.
Yes.
Your podcast.
Oh.
You don't have to do this, but you do it, and you're great at it. Why? Why do you feel compelled to get behind the mic and have these conversations and deliver this to the fans when you don't have to?
Well, I think there was a time when I would have had to, like when COVID started up, I was obliged to pivot somewhat from being like a live musician to being somebody that's in front of a camera and does stuff online. But I was just kind of going, yeah, okay, try it. Let's try it. Just do anything, because I couldn't do gigs. I was just in this house on my own.
Yeah.
And I had no way of connecting with my audience or making money or anything really. So it killed a lot of birds with one laptop shaped stone.
Well, the conversations that you have are always a topic and a bit, I don't want to say controversial, but like it's definitely opinion based.
Sometimes they are, yeah.
Sometimes they are, though. And one of my favorites, and those of you watching, after you're done watching this interview, you should jump over and check out Justin when you're talking about, are you allowed to say you don't like the Foo Fighters? And I have said this nonstop to people because I live in Los Angeles, and I mean, listen, like you have to say you love the Foo Fighters, otherwise you're banned from the city. And I just died laughing when I even saw that you posed that question, because I was like, you can't say that. You can't say that. I don't.
No, but it's there's certain bands that have like the type of following that makes it really, really difficult and makes an opinion that is anything other than positive controversial, which is crazy. We're all people. We've all got like different kinds of music and different things that connect with us, to do with our cultures and our upbringings and our life experiences. Not everybody likes the same thing. That's the nature of it. It's just like, come on, guys, it's music.
I had a friend once tell me that she didn't like the Beatles, and I was like, wait a minute, that's a pretty bold statement. Yeah. But then you're like, that's your opinion. Although I do want to say, have you listened to all the albums, because they're quite different.
Yeah,
there is something for everyone.
But even if you say like, for example, if somebody said to me, I don't like the Beatles, how would I take that as a disrespectful statement? It's like, you don't like the Beatles? Well, listen to something else then. Who cares, Who cares?
I'm not getting royalties, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Until Paul sends me a check, it's all right to have your opinion.
I think everybody should listen to what they enjoy listening to, and then the world will be a better place.
And you are going to be hitting the stage soon. There's a U.S. tour in your future, right?
Yeah, we're coming there. We're coming to the States at the beginning of October, and we're around for about 3 weeks, all around the States.
Is there a city that you look forward to because it has something that reminds you of home?
Oh, it's more like the people, really, because I've got a lot of friends in Philadelphia that I'm looking forward to seeing. I've got some friends in LA that I can't wait to connect with. It's always good to play in New York because it's cool there. I don't know, the whole thing, it just looks like a good little run this time. We've done a few tours of America where you're out for a long time, and perhaps the conditions aren't perfect. Maybe the bus keeps breaking down, stuff like that. But this looks like a manageable little set of dates, and I'm quite excited to come and play for everybody. It's going to be fun.
Awesome. Well, tickets are available now, so everyone can come out and see The Darkness. And if they can't make it out to see you, make sure that everyone gets their hands on the deluxe edition of Permission to Land Again, a 20th anniversary celebration. Justin, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks for watching AXS TV. Subscribe, follow, like, and do all the good stuff. And make sure you leave a comment below. I don't know, just let us know what your favorite AXS TV show is, or who your favorite bands are, and what artists you're into, or just say hi, man. I like to be told hi. We love hearing from you. That's the point, all right? Keep it coming.